And we're back. And I'm taking these lights out because they're freaking annoying. These down here coming out too. And we will figure out lighting later after we get storage in. Okay, let's see what's going on in forges. We need sand. Actually, let's go on over here because I'm not worried about that right now. Let's see. Yeah. And I really don't want to go dig sand today, to be completely honest about it. Oh, I gotta eat. Hey, what's up, Jay? Dug as deep as where? Like just in general, or in a certain place? Like the bottom area of this base, you know, down where all my forges are and stuff. That's 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 2 blocks above bedrock. I hit bedrock and then came up 2 blocks to build all of that. Why do you ask? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I got it. I already got that before. God, excuse me. I'd already gotten that before this playthrough, but yeah, you do. And then you can nerd pole, like go up to like the top of a hill, like the highest hill you can find, and then you can nerd pole up to get the one for the top of the sky also. I kind of like that there. That was the game generated that. Kind of left it there the whole time. Yeah, there's one for going all the way up to the top also. You doing all right today? Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool. Well, sorry you're tired. I was kind of dragging a little earlier myself. But I got a little second win when I needed it, I guess. Got some stuff done. Thought I'd get on and plug away at this. Got a lot to do. I want to try to get a few rows of I'd like to do 4. I don't know if I'm gonna it might be kind of pushing it, but I'd like to do a few rows of spikes and upgrade them to steel around the outside of my base. And I gotta extend the entrance. I just need bunches of stone and iron for all of that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just, just doing my thing, man. Had some stuff I had to do earlier and streamed earlier today. Actually, I've done 2 streams this morning. You were around for the earlier one, when I did the Horde. And then I did one earlier today. I got really annoyed. The freaking lights in this game are awful. Like I was gonna put lights inside the base, try to light it up, so, and it's terrible. And Bullet was in the stream, and he said that it's because they have a limited range. Like they only light up so many blocks and whatnot. But God, it's like awful. Like they take up a space. You know what I mean? It's like, so I just basically pulled them all out, and I'll deal with it later. I've got a mining helmet, and I can make another one to stick in a box next to my bedroll in case I die. If I need to be able to see in there, I guess. It just sucks not to be able to light your base. It's really frustrating. But I'll figure it out. I think once it gets filled up, like I think I've just got too much open space because I haven't put the storage in yet. I think once it fills up and it's a little more constrained, it'll light better, and I'll have a like a better idea on how I'm gonna like what spaces I need to light. That's all wasteland up there. I'm not going near that. Excuse me again. I used to not mind wasteland that much, like, cause it's kind of like burnt forest. Has all those awesome little pieces of houses, and there's like crazy good loot everywhere and everything, or at least stuff to loot. The loot's not always the greatest, but you do find some good stuff. I mean, the more you loot, the more chances you have of looting something good, right? they've always had a lot of dogs, which is kind of, you know, not ideal. But I don't really, I'm not, I can kind of handle dogs now. But from what somebody was telling me, I think it was Bullet was telling me that we've got landmines out there now, randomly placed landmines in Wasteland now. I will pass on that. Well, candles actually work really well. Like that's the thing that just kills me is like torches and candles actually do light the place up. So it's not a tech issue. It's not a lighting issue with the game. It's just how they have it set up for that. Um, but candles and uh torches draw heat. The day I got those three screamers was like a day or two after I put all the candles up in my at the farmhouse when I was still using that as my kind of home base. And then as soon as I got rid of the candles, I stopped getting screamers completely. I mean, I'll probably wind up using candles because they work, especially down in the basement because I don't have to worry about heat down there. But it's just, I mean, what do we have lights for then? I mean, what's the whole point of even having lights at the game if they don't work? And I haven't been playing the game for very long. I've played it a lot for the time that I've been playing it, and I'm starting to like kind of relate to some of the criticisms people have of it. Um, I thought they were being nitpicky and stuff, but it's like you spend a lot of time in this game, right? I mean, the game's very time consuming, and you get kind of invested in what you're doing, and like just to have it like stop putting new zombies in the game and fix the lighting. Stop adding new features and fix the problem that causes people to have crashes that that delete your entire world. I mean, it's like if I were a game developer, I mean, I can't imagine what would be a higher priority than fixing that kind of stuff. Have you and Buddha gotten a chance to keep playing your game, or have you been playing other stuff? That's probably what I should do. I should probably like, since I made it through day 42 or 49, I should probably like take a break from this and play something else for a bit, just to kind of recharge the batteries a little bit, and it won't be as frustrating. Come back kind of fresh. But what I'm afraid will happen if I do that is I'll start a new game, because coming back, it's kind of nice to start fresh. And I'm kind of into this one, actually. Probably a little too into this one. That's why I'm getting a little frustrated with the little stuff like that, like the lights and whatnot. See, that's so awesome. We've almost got I mean, I literally just ran out here. It's not even 10 a.m. and I started kind of late too. And I've already got almost a full stack of iron ore. Yeah, I think I saw. I think I noticed. I was looking at the sales with gold earlier. I think Overwatch is on sale right now. Um, well, most of it was the second stream was day 50. That like you have 49 overnight was the horde, and then that morning was day 50. I pretty much. I mean, it took me till like 2 or 3, like 2:30, I think it was game time to repair the base. I had to do like just get everything kind of spruced up and go over everything and make sure it was all repaired. Where am I? Oh, okay. Um, And then I went and picked up an airdrop. There was nothing significant. This is all stuff I already had, and some antibiotics and stuff, which was cool, I guess. And while I was out there, just whacked some more boulders and stuff, and then, you know, ran around and picked up stuff for electronics and stuff out of my drop boxes. And then I spent that night inside the base just working, just dealing with the forges and making lights and trying them out and kind of getting irritated about it, to be honest with you. I was like not happy about that whole lighting. Those lights are terrible. And I was kind of like really looking forward to getting that done. I'd kind of put it off so I could like do it right, like have all my supplies and everything and like make a few and try them out, that kind of thing, and they were all awful. And then and then it was morning, and I stopped. I ended the stream there, and I just now got back on when you came in, pretty much. Yeah, nothing too exciting. I basically I want to put one more layer of defenses around the base, and I think I'm gonna need a ton of concrete and iron to do it. Probably wouldn't kill me to cut some wood while I'm out here too, actually. And I need sand. I really don't feel like digging sand today. But I'm down to it on sand. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know. I shouldn't be salty about it. I'm still a little annoyed about the loot situation today. I kind of, you know what it was? The lights. It kind of was. I was sort of having like what's even the point? It's like I've survived. I haven't died since day 12. I've been defending all the hordes. I got a base built. I'm feeding myself. I'm totally set on food and drink. I've almost got all the at least the vital perks and all of that, and it's kind of like, I mean, at this point you just want to build the base that you want, and it's like, why even bother if, I don't know. I'm just being just kind of a grouch about the whole thing. It'll be all right, because I really do dig this game. I just find it kind of silly that you can't, you can't hang a light in your base and have it light the room it's in. I mean, or come close. Like it does. Like they don't even come close. Like it's just like ambient light, basically. Right when you think you've cleared all the boulders out of an area, like you'll find like tons more. Oh, look at that. Is that wasteland? We found another town. But it's a wasteland town. This is the wackiest map. Look at that. A crack a bug. I'm a little low on space, but I feel like I gotta take this down since I'm here. It's a crack a bug. I could get my there's still a few more books I need. One of which is the oh look, dog's coming. Dog's coming. And he didn't even bleed me. I don't know how I feel about a wasteland town though. Like I wonder. They say you can. Is that? I think Buzz's Bar. That's pretty cool. That's one of the new POIs. I'm gonna let her tear that door down. Look at this, another mining helmet. Well, there's my extra mining helmet, I guess. Just take your sweet time with this. Really? Yeah, one of my other regular viewers was talking about finding a strip club. That's a new one for me. I've not seen one of those. Anyone else in here? That's pretty funny. Oh shit. What can I drop? What can I drop? Dirt. God, I need all of this. I guess this can go. As a matter of fact, well, no, I don't want to do that. That I could actually use also. Golly. Pains me to do it, but I'm gonna scrap that. Wouldn't mind taking that too, but could really take that also. Golly. See, and also the problem is if you don't loot, my understanding is that if you don't loot containers, they don't respawn. They just keep whatever it was you left in there. The bow in my inventory or my bar, I might need it. The thing is, I don't. Well, you know this because you cast off the Xbox too. The Twitch little pop-up thingy when you cast kind of sits half over the center of your hotbar. So I can't like really entirely see. God, I need that too. I can't really entirely see what's on my bar. So I'm just kind of used to what's there. I'll get rid of the duct tape. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I won't. I've got plenty of lead. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's like you're like totally gets in the way. I mean, it's cool to have it, but it would be nice if Twitch would give us an option of like where on the screen, like to be able to move it, you know, because, you know, interfaces are different on every game. But this is cool. This was totally unexpected. I didn't know there'd be another like town right up here. You know, the amount of noise these zombies make. Look at this. It's really funny. I would take it to sell, but like I really do need all this other stuff. What I badly need is the crossbow schematic. Look at this. I already got that too. And another. I already got this too. That's cool. Science skill up. Well, that's pretty cool. We got the bar over there too. There's some other stuff over here. I'm a little leery about a wasteland town. I wonder if surely this isn't the hub this far south. I mean, it could be though. No, the hub should be like up. The hub should be like up here. Yeah, like up in here. So there's my town, there's this one, and then there's this other one over here, a little small one. The hub cities are like, it's like the big city on each map. Not every it can spawn maps without a hub, from what I understand. But generally there is one, and it's usually somewhere around the center of the map, which is how you can kind of estimate where it is by going to 0, 0 or somewhere close to it. And it's usually pretty big. It usually has like at least one of pretty much all the POIs, maybe sometimes two. It's a big, and it's got a ton of POIs in it. Um, it's also full of like zombies, and like not just regular like everyday zombies you see around. Like you'll know you're in the hub because you'll see cops walking around, dogs everywhere, and the hornet deals, the zombie bees or wasps or whatever they are. It's nasty. Like I when I didn't know what the hub was and stuff, and I'd go wandering in, and like I saw cops and stuff, and I was like, oh, this must be the hub. So I started leaving, and I picked up a couple agros, leaving town, and I sprint outside of town, and which should have taken. Wow, look at all this, which should have taken care of it. Um, and I look behind me, and I've got like three spiders after me, and it was just crazy. The other way you can tell it's the hub is it'll have like a weird ominous like foggy glow to it the way this one did. That's why I was like wondering if it was maybe the hub. But I think that's just wasteland. I think it was just a little hazy. And it has the big street lights, like not the normal size street lights like I've got over in my town and out by the base. Like it'll have like like big industrial size street lights and stuff. What is this? You know what? Don't get curious in wasteland. You're gonna wind up stepping on a mine and blowing your I didn't realize how close I was to Wasteland with my little pit over here, actually. It's kind of funny. Oh, you know what? I've got a box right over here, though. Where is it? Where is it? I had a whole, like, if like 25 zombies come rolling through here one day. Yeah, I'll come back and get all that later. Good. Good, good. I don't need any of this now. I'll keep the mechanical parts though. Those are good, and those are really nice pistol parts, but they can wait, and so can that. I still need the pistol book. Which would be really cool because I've got like good pistol. I got a bunch of pistols and a bunch of parts and everything. A decent amount of ammo too, I think. Not a lot, but enough. A couple hundred, I think. What time is it? Almost 3 o'clock. All right, we got time to dig some sand. I kind of need clay too, but I don't know that I necessarily have to have it today. I feel terrible doing that, but I think I needed that for a quest. Now I gotta kill a bear. I think that's why I tried to kill that one. Okay, so I still haven't killed a feral. I've killed a screamer. Oh, but not since since I got the quest. That's kind of yeah, I need to get my mini bike. I just don't. It's gonna be like it's gonna take me a couple of days to get all that stuff together. I'm gonna have to run around and loot cars, and I need to get a bunch of engines and batteries and stuff together, and go out and pick up tires and all that. And I don't mind doing it, but I don't really need to go anywhere. Is the thing. You know, I know I feel like mining helmet and mini bike are like the first thing everybody wants to get, and I'm all about it. It'll be great, but I don't really need to go anywhere. Like the time I spend dealing with putting like getting the stuff and putting a mini bike together is time I'm not collecting um stone and iron to like finish off my base. Basically, this game ultimately is the longer I play this, the more I realize that this game is ultimately about time management as much as it is anything else. And how that manifests itself largely depends on whether you're playing solo or if you've got people playing with you, because then you can split things up. You know, have a little division of labor and that kind of thing. But when you're solo, I don't know if you always play with friends or if you've ever played solo. But like when you're solo, like it's all you, dude. Like you gotta like, and that clock is always running. Last week, between the previous horde and the horde that I just did this morning, um, I've like solidly focused on getting my base finished off and upgraded to steel on the outside, and like getting the spikes upgraded to steel and all of that. Like literally, like everything I did at night was based on that goal, like finishing the base. I worked on the base at night, and and then would go out and do stuff like I'm doing right now during the day, and like collect resources and do everything I need to do on for the outside. And I came in just under the wire, like literally, like I got everything done like 10 minutes before the horde night started. I mean, I wasn't exactly like, you know, trying to beat time records absolutely the whole week. Yeah, I screwed around a little bit and did some different stuff, etc., etc. But that was basically the focus. That's why I still don't have a mini bike. I got my mini bike schematic the day after that previous horde, or 2 days after, something like that. I don't know. It's just not like, given that the clock's always running, and I know everything that it is I need to get together to do this next upgrade to the base. Like, not eating it on horde night is more important to me than having a mini bike to drive around. Is really what it comes down to. I don't know if I'm making any sense or not, or but it really comes down to like time management is everything in this game, I find. Like going out and finding boulders and everything. I mean, it's pretty boring. And if it wasn't the fastest way to get iron and stone, I wouldn't do it. I'd be mining or doing something. I think mining would be more interesting than that, because there's a little exploration involved. I got that graphical glitchy thing going on right now. But I'm just focused on getting that base done. And I think tonight, while I'm inside, I'm gonna start working on getting storage up so I can start getting organized. Because I'm gonna need nails for the boxes. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, pretty much. 415. Okay. I need mechanical parts, like mad. Like mad mechanical parts. I mean, not that many. I need like 40. I could do with like 20, but I need like 40, and I could really use like 60. I might have to raid that town I was just in. I so don't want to though if there are landmines over there. I'll be not happy if I get killed to something like that. I've got a good run going so far. 6,000 I believe. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look what I just found. Oh, no, don't chunk all that off. It's pretty cool. Little nitrate deposit right there on the side of this pit I dug. $5.30. Probably ought to think about getting going, actually. Wow, look at this. But when I get everything set up, I need those mechanical parts so I can make cement mixers in the basement. And when I get all this set up and I get that outer ring done, and I'm satisfied that that base will hold me for a couple, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, I'm gonna start another base not too far away. I think I'm gonna try a drop pit, like a fall trap. And I really need to get, I need to go loot. Which, you know, I guess I really should get my mini bike up so I can go raid that other town. But I got my hands full with the base right now. I guess I could turn some of this stone into sand in the cement mixer. I just hate to do it because then I just got to go find more stone. You know what I mean? This is faster, even though it's boring as all hell and you got to run up here to do it. It's not that far away, and this is a lot faster than hacking at stone. 6 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think I need to go because I need to get I need to get some more clay also. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab. Hides, the leather, mining helmet, and the lead stuff. Seven o'clock. Where does the day go in this game? Um, I've got 3 for iron, 1 for brass, 1 for lead, 1 for glass and general purpose, and then 3 for stone. One of the ones, the one being, these 2 aren't being used at the moment. They're just here, and then the one being used for stone is upstairs because that's where my cement mixer is. Speaking of which, I need to go check on that. And when I get the cement mixers built in the basement, I'll move this one that's upstairs down there, and I'll start, going full bore on stone down there also. Huh. What did I just do? Oh, I did dir. In fact, I need to hang on to one of these. Actually. get that out of the way. That might be what I have to do. I can't immediately though. How many have I collected? I mean, or left over from what I collected? I got 6. Alright, well, 4 more and I can build another cement mixer downstairs, which is cool. The thing that sucks is you can't move cement mixers, I don't think. According to the wiki, at least. I don't know what this will break down to, but I won't get the tool back. It's not like a forge where you can pick it up and take it. Although, if I placed a land claim block, it might, but I've never done that, and I think there might be some, like, I'm not gonna say bugs, but there's some just weird stuff that can happen when you place a land claim block, so I really would rather not. I kind of want to start putting points into 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 some rifle stuff. Hey Jay, are you still there? Yeah, well, the number was going up and down. I didn't know if you took off. Did I ask you before? Does that vault door look backwards? Well, look at it. Look how it's like up here. Look at this. This is what I draw the comparison with. See the hatch? The vault hatch, right? Hang on. Bear with me. I'm going to try something. See the underside? See how the seal works around it? And see on the top it's got these latches that go off to the side like that? Like that's the outside, right? See, and it looks like it all seals up right here. This is the inside of the hatch. Look at the door. This is the same way the wood door goes on that opens inwards. See how it pulls those latches? And it seals up in here. This is the back of the door. And it's driving me crazy, and I think I'm going to put a new one on. One thing's cool. We're on our second layer of 8,000, which is pretty cool. Third layer of 8,000. guess I fixed it. And what was also weird was the hatch started, that one and the one outside, the one I just showed you up here, and the one on the outer part of the base, started as a wood hatch, and I just upgraded it all the way, which I guess is probably cheaper if you make it in the workbench, but I already had them there from before I had a workbench, right? And they upgraded all the way to the level 3 vault hatch. But the door wouldn't go. The door went up to the last level of iron, but it wouldn't upgrade beyond that. Yeah, looks good, I guess. Pretty much just wasted this whole night. I guess I'll go tend to the forges. I gotta figure out how far my next project for nighttime, and I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna start it right now. Well, maybe. Because I need to extend this tunnel. That's why I left this here, because I knew I was gonna want to extend it at some point. And that hatch is gonna go away. And that's all gonna get sealed up. And I'm gonna move my entrance outward. Somebody's outside. You know what I'm gonna do? Been meaning to do this. This is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Is there no corner? Guess that's it right there. I did put those in inventory. Damn it, no. Well, here, I'll do this while I'm... Actually, I think going clockwise tends to give you better rotations. Did that do it? Nope. Huh. That's the first screamer I've seen over here. It looks like my spikes got it, which is cool. But I wonder what's up with the screamer. I didn't think I'd get one. I don't know. I was banging that door around and everything, and those things create a little bit of heat, from what I understand. And I've had that forge running 24/7 for a while, and I think the work the what you call, yeah, I had all that going. I did a lot. The cement mixer, workbench, made a door. I tore a door down, built a new one. All that, they all creates a little bit of heat. It's kind of cool that the spikes got the screamer though. Although I would have liked to have whacked it because I got a quest. I need a screamer. I think. Yeah, but I need a feral too, and I haven't seen a feral yet. So, well, that's cool. Well, it's 12, so we can get going. Hey, Venator. Yeah, I did. I did. I got like didn't feel like doing a whole lot overnight last night. I went out and dug a bunch of sand and stuff and clay. It was kind of a boring day, so thought I'd entertain myself by fixing the door. How you doing, man? think I've already been through here. Oh shit! I thought that was a freaking boulder. Booyah! You better not kill me, lady. That's all I have to say. You got any meds on you? I have a painkiller. That's alright, I'll take that. Happy. I feel like I've redeemed myself. My last 2 deaths were on day 12 to the same bear. Who knows? It might have been the same bear. It wasn't that far from here. What, me kill a bear or me run up to a bear and hit it with a pickaxe thinking it was a boulder? Got 15 animal hide from that. I really thought I'd had it. Did you see the view grayed out and everything like I was about to go? I think I got a free point for that. I did. I think I got 2 free points for that, actually. Something. Well, good. You were here for the first exciting thing to happen in this on this stream and about a game day. Maybe longer. Oh, I found another town. Went over here to dig sand, and I just sort of was wandering around collecting boulders. There's like a wasteland town over here. I took a crack of books, or crack a book, or whatever it's called, right here on the corner. There's a Buzz's bar right here next to it, and then it's big. It's like this town's good size. It goes back into like up in here, but I think it's all wasteland though, and I'm a little leery about getting into exploring a wasteland town. we've got landmines now in Wasteland, from what I've been told. Yeah, that's funny. I can't believe I hit it with a pickaxe. He didn't even see me either. I walked up and smacked it with a pickaxe. And to be honest with you, I'm really surprised he didn't get me. I've been getting some weird lag this session. Like when I was digging sand, I was getting that glitchiness where you see like sky through through the ground. I hear something. I think I might hear another bear. There's a Zed up that way. They don't seem to have me though, so. That's another bear right there. Damn, he's right next to my boulder. Dare me to go for 2? I'm going to relocate. I'm gonna attract every Z from here to Timbuktu with this meat on me. Well, I've not had a huge problem with them, and I've got frames if I need to get up one of these rocks, but I guess I could have done that. I could have jumped up a rock and tried to snipe that bear, but I don't really need anything from it. I mean, not that's worth the danger of poking a bear. Yeah, no, it's just zombies that I'm aware of. I can't imagine they would. I mean, a little cannibalistic because the game doesn't differentiate between meat. It's just meat's meat, and they're meat. Gotta love a stack of iron before well, probably before 7. I mean, we're already well on my way to having 2. I'm telling you, the boulders are the tatas. It's there's more interesting things to do in this game, but like unless you find an iron vein in a mine, which requires, a bunch of digging and exploration to find it, like you're not gonna get iron faster than that, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, the one that I well, 2 technically that I didn't survive was self-initiated also. I was just being an idiot. I pulled the bear thinking I could kill it, and I was sorely mistaken. He didn't even attack me. I like shot an arrow at it, aggroed it. Actually, speaking of which, God, look at all these boulders. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if my stamina is high enough to one-shot these blocks yet. No. I wonder if it ever gets high enough. Somebody said someplace or something I read. You can get to a point where you're. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because now my pick's degraded a bit. It's not actually at 600. But you can get to a point where you where you can one-shot regular stone blocks. I'd love to see that. Nice. Nice also. The inventory just drives me just absolutely up the wall. Something's got to go. Just drink that. Wow. Cool. Take it easy. Enjoy, man. I mean, I guess one glue isn't gonna. You know what? I'll get rid of that. I can get cloth anywhere. Present yourself. I got about 17 boulders here to whack, so let's get it on. This is a crawler? Yeah, there it is. Ow! Oh, well. God, look at this. Might have to toss some more stuff. You know what? I got more gunpowder at the joint. I got more glue. I'd get rid of the other stuff, but you're just gonna get more and more every time a zombie shows up. I don't know. It's probably silly. I probably should just whack all that, but speaking of which, we got a bloated down there. Ow. Ah. Passage infected me. I guess I really don't have to have this. I'm not going to use it anytime soon, so. These boots are nice, though. I guess the clay, even though I'm about to go dig clay. Ah. Like, it's crazy. This is just like the mother lode of boulders right here. And there have been a couple really good spots like this today. But this is phenomenal. Shit. A piece of cotton went in there. I saved a bunch of it. Drop an antibiotic for me, lady. Or a honey. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'd go for that if my inventory wasn't full. Oh well, that'll give us a reason to come out and boulder another day. God, look at all this. Makes it hard to see the boulders though. How am I overheating in snow? Almost 4 stacks of iron before 1 p.m. Can't complain about that. Almost 3 stacks of stone. A bunch of other stuff too. I had some of the stone on me. Oh we're going the wrong way. Getting too close to the wasteland, I think. Yeah, well, awfully close. How was dinner, Venator? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The boulders are the way to go, man. It's a little boring, but at least you're not in a hole in the ground, I guess, and you're seeing some of the world and getting some other loot, even though you don't have room to carry any of the other loot because you're also getting nitrate, coal, and iron from it too. Which this all was from boulders also. And as it happens, I'm a little low on brass for the whole ammo making process. Brass is my lowest one. I got 60 bullet casings during all that too, which is nice. Man, I have no time to get a mini bike together. What I need is a secure base. And I was just having this conversation with Jay earlier. Essentially, what it boils down to is getting my base in order is more important to me than a mini bike. And like last week, like most people are like you'd think on the third day, oh, like I gotta have a mini bike, I gotta have an auger. No, you don't really have to have any of that, to be completely honest about it. Um, in fact, the only thing you really have to have the first like day or two, and you don't even need it the first day, even though people think they do, is two pipes. Two pipes to build a forge, and you don't even need that the first day. In fact, I kind of I've done it both ways. I've rushed the forge the first day, and I've waited, like until the second day. And honestly, there's enough to do on the first day that like you don't even really need the forge the first day, in my opinion. I mean, obviously play styles are gonna differ. But it's like everybody's like all mini bike like crazy. Like people will come into the stream and the first thing they ask you, "Do you have your mini bike?" And it's like, "No, I don't have my mini bike because I haven't spent the time wasting going around collecting tires and trying to get the right engines, which come like you get like an engine once every 5 to 8 like cars if you're lucky, and those are spread out across creation. Sorry, and I'm not going off on you. I'm just disagreeing with the whole idea that like the mini bike is like this end all be all. No, you know what is the end all be all in this game? The mining helmet. The mining helmet's the game changer. The mini bike, that's a convenience. Because I don't need to go anywhere. That's the thing. I don't need to go anywhere. And I'm sorry, I'm not going off. I just get a little animated when I'm, when I'm passionate about a point that I'm making. It's like people think that like the game is won and lost by the mini bike, and it's not. Like I literally do just have absolutely at this point I know exactly what I need to be doing for the next week, and none of it involves a mini bike. Everything I need is within a 2 or 3 minute run of where I'm standing right now. But it's gonna take me like 3 days, 2 or 3 days of looting stuff and getting stuff together to go get a mini bike. Like last week, I had the mini bike schematic on like like what 2 days or the day after. No, I got the schematic on the morning of Horde Day, the previous Horde Day. And this past week, I like stayed focused, getting everything together. I told Jay this earlier, getting everything together that I needed to get together before the following horde night on my base, and all the upgrades I wanted to do, and everything I felt like I needed to get done, and I got all of it done literally 10 real-time minutes before Horde Night started. I mean, I screwed around a little bit, like, at certain points in the week and kind of relaxed a few times and kind of, did some little minor fun stuff that wasn't necessarily, like, completely, laser focused in on the goals at hand. But, like, spending 3 days looting parts for a mini bike was not one of them, basically. It's not that I'm so don't like, don't misunderstand what's going on here. It's not that I'm being like complacent about the mini bike. It's not that I'm like discounting the value of the mini bike. It's that I have done very well this game, I think, and as I've done the entire game, made the calculated decision that like the time to spend on putting a mini bike together the way I want to, I'm not just going to slap a mini bike together. I'm going to combine parts and make a quality mini bike, but it's going to take a few days, is better spent securing my base and doing exactly what I've been doing, which is going out and getting boulders and smelting iron. And what time is it now? It is now, let me check this. And right now I'm going to go dig clay. And I'm going to get a count of spaces that I'm going to be I went like 2 weeks without a wrench. And I don't have a caliper yet. Calipers are kind of rare on console. I've in my experience. But yeah, no, I didn't have a wrench for a couple of weeks. And you know what? Based on how I was playing the game and staying focused on my goals and what the way I had prioritized them, it made absolutely no difference. The reason, see what you're running into, like watching me play this. If anything I do seems slow, it probably is because I play very conservatively. The vast majority, so it would seem from watching Let's Plays and other people's streams, the vast majority of people who play this game are all about loot. Like they live and die by going out and raiding POIs. And personally, I think it's a valid strategy because you can get like most of what you need, especially if you get the perks for it. You can do very well going out and looting, especially early if you get the right stuff, if you have some good luck. But I also think a lot of it is attention span and patience that so many people lack in our current era of gaming. Like if it's like, because basically, like in my play style, I can go 3 or 4 days without having any gunshots or explosions, basically. And I think that's a foreign concept to a lot of modern gamers, basically. So, you know, the thing is, it's like, yeah, I could rush the mini bike. I've had the schematic for going on, you know, I'm like probably like 10 days at this point, maybe going, you know, approaching 2 weeks. And I could go get my mini bike. What does that do for me? Well, it's something that I have to burn fuel in. What will I be doing with it? Well, I'll be ferrying stuff from one end of this town and a little outside to the other end of this town and a little outside, a little faster, burning fuel, right? Now, to get more fuel until you can start making your own fuel, you have to go further and wider and take more cars apart and go to more POIs that have barrels if you have the gas can schematic. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of all cyclical. It's sort of one of those things like it works out. The looting thing works out if you have the right luck but if you have like crappy luck, you're going to waste a lot of time doing that. Like right now, I could use a ton of mechanical parts, which I do not have because I have not gone far and wide looting. But at the same time, to be completely honest with you, I don't really need those mechanical parts. It's just what I want for my setup. Like, since I hit, like, the second week of this playthrough, literally daily, someone asks me in stream if I have my mini bike yet. And it's like, I'm sorry, is this, you know, mini bike quest? You know, like I swear, it's like people think it's like the end-all, be-all of this game. And while it is a wonderful convenience, and is a necessity if you're traveling between, you know, reasonable distances a lot. There's a lot more to this game than the mini bike. Mini bikes don't build bases. Mini bikes don't harvest iron either. There's absolutely no way I could go bouldering getting on and off a mini bike. It would be just silly to do that. Did I forget to drink? Wait, I had like full food and drink, I thought. Have I been overheated this whole time? Is that what it was? I think the infection does screwy things to you also. What, mechanical parts? Yeah, they do. The desk chairs are pretty good. The I don't do file cabinets because they have schematics in them sometimes. But they give them also. Given my luck with schematics, I probably ought to go ahead and do the file cabinets. I got. By the way, I got like 2 more flaming arrow schematics earlier. Yeah, I know, right? Do you ever see that movie, that dumb Michael Myers movie that he did with Dana Carvey? Well, it was about the Saturday Night Live thing, Wayne's World. Did you ever see that? And his crazy ex-girlfriend kept giving him, like they broke up, and she's like giving him a Christmas gift and all this stuff. She's like the stalker, crazy ex-girlfriend, and he's like, she gave me a gun rack. I don't even own a gun. Well, that's sort of how I am with all these crossbow bolt schematics. It's like, give me the crossbow schematic, please, and then we'll get into the bolts. I don't know. I've never really gone the distance on a clay pit, but it appears that I have hit it because that's dirt. So you're looking at what, like 4 or 5 blocks here, something. I'm in dirt now over there. This one's about lived its life, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it because I don't want just a big honking hole in the ground where I'm running around. Although I don't really run around at night, unlike back when I used to play with zombie running off, it was more of a problem. You wanted to keep better track of this stuff because at night you don't want to fall in a pit. But Cool thing about this too is you get some plant fibers. Yeah, I did the. I got a count. If my count was correct, it's it's 104 blocks from bedrock to surface on this plateau. Give or take. I could be off a block or two from that. Seven p.m. I hope that'll do for now. Okay. I think the game just crashed.